Welcome to Saltmarsh, a small fishing town in the kingdom of Kaeland. The citizens of Saltmarsh are just nice, totally normal, salt-of-the-earth type people. If you're in the mood for libations, head on over to the Snap and Line for some refreshing lobster claw wine. More in the market for new armaments? The Dwarven Anvil can take care of all your plate mail bikini needs. Or, if you want to take out a vicious burrito smuggling gang, then you can hire this ragtag menagerie of adventurers to help you out. So, what happens when an owl, a horse, a turtle, a frog, and an elf walk into a bar? Well, why don't you stick around and find out?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Goats of Saltmarsh.
Well, I said quack, but it was honk. Sorry.
Honk. Honk, honk.
Quack.
I tried to say quack, and my mic didn't pick it up, and then I remembered it wasn't quack anyway, so.
I was like, you're like, I tried. The mic was like, no, that's wrong. Try again. Yes, but welcome to the Goats of Saltmarsh, where Helpful Goat Gaming plays the Ghosts of Saltmarsh module by Wizards of the Coast, DM'd by our very own Rachel. I should not point, as per the Discord layout, I should point to the stream overlay. My name is Goy Trainer. I'm one of the founders of Helpful Goat Gaming and the programming director here. And before we get started, I have just a few quick announcements. As I mentioned, this is Helpful Goat playing the Ghosts of Saltmarsh. Helpful Goat is a small independent game design and game content creation community. If you'd like to join the heart of that community, use !Discord in the chat. Stop. !Discord in the chat to get a link to our Discord. If you would like to support us in doing more streams, more sort of ideas, more creative output, you can support us financially one of two, actually three main ways. One, you can subscribe to us here on Twitch. You can subscribe for free if you have Amazon Prime using Twitch Prime. Costs you nothing, supports us financially. You can also subscribe via regular payment. !Coffee, KO-FI in the chat will take you to our coffee page where you can donate and support us. And finally, if you'd like some merch along with your financial support, !Merch takes you to our merch store. There you can get a lot of amazing art. Chelsea has some art up of McKeck Tumbledown at the moment from our Dom and Dragons podcast. And yeah, lots of other fun stuff designed by Sam for the family from Fates of Rin, Moontree stuff, and tiered merchandise in general. So go check that out. !Donate takes you to our chat, Rachel Crunch.
But I'm not eating crunchy food.
But Kron.
Crunch anyway.
Okay, you said that as you like appeared in chat, and I'm just like, huh? Like, wait, do we have transcription? Like, I'm still working on that feature. Not to chat though. !Donate helps. Right now we're highlighting Hope for Haiti in the wake of an assassination, political turmoil, devastating earthquake, and now tropical storm season. Haiti could use a lot of help. There's a lot of problems with infrastructure. There's a lot of ways that you can support. Hope for Haiti is just one charity. It's very highly rated by Charity Navigator, and they provide a lot of different types of services. But as always, we encourage you do your research, see if there's a cause that you particularly support, or a way of donating that feels particularly good to you. And as always, this is if you have time, emotional resources, monetary resources, etc. But your support is, as always, appreciated. We stream multiple times a week here on Twitch, twitch.tv/helpfulgoat. Coming up this week on Thursday, we have something.
Spire, most likely, actually.
Spire, most likely. Okay, that is a change since last week.
Yes. Just discussed today.
Very good. Spire, most likely, probably. but something, probably. Most likely. It's fine. Thursday, 8:30 p.m. Be there. Spire's a lot of fun. Friday at 9 p.m., we have Goats and Dragons, The Fates of Rin, our long-running campaign in which we've just hit level 15? 15. Except for Rachel, who's level 8. It's fine. She'll survive.
Yeah.
I think she needs to get a level every session, otherwise she's not going to catch up.
As soon as she does something, she'll get a level.
She does things all the time. She did things last time.
Definitely did, yeah.
Wow. Hi, Elise. But yeah, so that'll be coming up, and then next week we will have more programming, probably Spire on Thursday, and I believe Tier Montreal on Friday. So check that out. You can follow us here on Twitch, totally free, get you notified whenever we go live. You can check out our podcasts. We have 3 different feeds. You can find those down below in the information. And yeah, I think with that,
Also, this is your reminder that if you're a Discord community member and you're interested in playing in the Halloween games, fucking sign up. You have until Sunday is when I said the deadline was. There will be other reminders in the Discord, but this is your verbal reminder for people who listen to this.
Rachel.
Yes.
Without a mouthful of food. I'm so good at this. Hi.
I just
I'm
like
Rachel.
going and
Hi.
seeing.
I am Rachel. I use she, her, hers pronouns, and I am DMing the module or what's it called? It's called a module. What's the thing called when you DM a thing that's already made?
Yeah, it can be a module,
Adventure?
campaign,
A pre-written
Sure.
adventure.
Yeah, pre-written
source
adventure
book.
module.
I think technically this was a
book.
source book, but I can't remember.
Source book, The Ghosts of Saltmarsh, and I stick to it very, very strictly.
Liar.
And let's start doing introductions. I'm gonna go diagonally this way to Joel.
Oh, honk, beep boop. I'm Joel, he, him, his, playing Dunlum the Turtle Cleric, also he, him, his. Probably gonna mess it up if I do this, so going up to Galway.
Hello, as I mentioned, my name is Galway. My pronouns are he, him, his, and I play Virgil Mondragon, the Centaur Barbarian, whose pronouns are also he, him, his. I'm going to pass it over, Rachel, to Monty.
Me, half in a fugue state. Hi, I am Monty. I temporarily forgot that I had to talk as well. I'm gonna be Gunk. I use they them pronouns. I'm gonna be Gunk, who also uses they them or he him pronouns. Gunk is a Grung Ranger. That's what he is. I'm gonna go down to Andy.
Hey, it's your boy Andy. What's up? Where all my hunkers at? Get it in the chat.
Honk.
Get that hunkers in the
Honk,
chat.
honk,
I hate it.
All right, all right.
honk. I like it.
Where
You're
are
not
all my
affiliated with
honkers
him?
at? Jesus.
Okay,
He
I'm
just
sorry.
joined this chat. We
Make
don't
sure
know
you
how.
honk and subscribe.
Yo, hit that honk button. My name's Andy. I play Baz Wolford, and we both go by he, him, his. And Lena's left, but I have no idea where she is. So
Can I just tell you that Eric is putting on his shoes, getting ready to leave, and he's just sitting on the stairs staring at me like, the fuck did you just say? Fine. Anyway,
It's a fair
sorry, Lena.
reaction, to be fair to Eric.
Hi, I'm Lena. My pronouns are she, her, hers, and I'm playing Ocean Blade, the Sea Elf Paladin. That doesn't sound right. I think that's what I'm doing. The
The
Sea
egg
Elf
is correct,
Paladin.
yes.
whose pronouns are also she, her, hers, and I had to get up really early to take my cat to get his teeth cleaned, so I'm a little tired and out of it.
We're gonna go till midnight, so
Fucking better not,
Yes.
Rachel. I will fall asleep at my desk.
we won't, but we are going to recap what happened last time.
I have a little spin wheel on my keyboard now, and I didn't know what it did, so I tried it, and it lowers and raises my volume.
Yeah, it's volume.
That's so
Oh.
exciting.
You also have an
Sandy?
80 now.
That's a media wheel.
How's that A key going?
The A is fine. Yeah, it's a
Great.
part of a keyboard, so it
Anyway,
works.
last time we wrapped up at the Isle of the Abbey, which involved finding the guy who had turned invisible and then apparently waited for us on the stoop for like
Yeah.
2 days.
2 days.
He seemed agreeable. Then he seemed way too agreeable. Then he just was way too agreeable.
He was cursed. We fixed him. I don't remember how. And then he was an asshole again, and we kind of regretted fixing him.
But not really. It was a bad
No, I
curse.
did.
Yeah.
I mean, I
didn't really
kind of
get it.
wanted to recurse him, but then get him therapy so that he could sort of find a happy medium.
Still get therapy and find a happy medium. He's just starting from the other end now.
He'll just murder his therapist. He's a cultist.
That may be true.
We returned Major Ursa to his island. That went
Yes.
super smoothly.
Super smooth, yeah.
Baz
Land
and
of
Ocean.
Blood Tongue.
Smooth as the
What are
word
you
we would
saying?
use.
What?
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 Smooth.
Why?
Someone say something?
Who?
A lot of people spoke at once, and I don't know who you're talking to.
Yeah.
Who are you talking to, Lena?
Monty, tell the story about you giving really good advice.
Oh, me? Well, gunk don't fuck. And then somebody thought it was a great idea. Try and get them to give Baz advice on how to get in someone's pants. And I was very confused and was like, well, Monty also doesn't fuck, so I don't know what to say.
Baz didn't need fuck
Dunlum
advice.
does. We established that.
Dunlum does.
Oh yeah.
Jesus.
I still, both Galway and Virgil will maintain that wasn't the advice that was needed. It was interact with another person advice that was needed.
He wasn't clear. That was not made clear.
I also now am kind of debating, like, in my head, because I do want to have a Goats of Saltmarsh piece of merch. Should it just be a shirt with a picture of Gunk with the caption "Gunk don't fuck"?
Maybe.
I mean, I'd wear that shirt. God damn it.
I'm here for it.
I would also wear that shirt.
And then before dropping off Major Ursa, but related to Major Ursa, Baz and Ocean had like a nice moment where Baz talked about how he loves someone who he hasn't seen in a long time or something, and he can't move on from them yet. Yeah, and I'm really energetic tonight. What else happened?
What else did happen?
It's time to see the council. Janine's back.
Yeah.
Sure.
Rachel, I know where you live.
You do, actually. It's true. Also, I don't know why I keep doing finger guns tonight. I'm just real into the, like, Chelsea poem.
Yes.
Who want to?
I haven't done one in a while.
Do it,
Find it.
Joel.
You go for it, Joel.
You'll only
Alrighty.
make Chelsea happy if you do eyebrows while you read it, though.
Oh, I can't do both at once.
That's fair. That's fair. I won't put you on the spot.
I'll do it. I'll
He's
do
a
it at every
man, he
rhyme.
can't multitask.
Oh yes, that's how it works.
Yeah, exactly. Notice the sarcastic tone. Men can multitask. I'm joking.
Here I go. Hopefully not interrupted. Back on dry land, the guild to charm. Hopefully with less skeletons, cultists, and harm. This paperwork has been filled. It has to be time to inform the council of the world's end and mushrooms divine. The Menagerie are treasures deserving of all recognition and a hefty raise too. Much love, Saltmarsh crew. I can see and hear you.
Beautiful.
Chelsea.
Chelsea, you're the greatest. That's awesome.
A raise? I don't know. I don't know about that.
I do have a lot of money already.
Yeah, I have a shit ton of money, but I think Rachel
I
didn't
spent
want us
money
to do a
once.
shopping episode.
It's literally been days, and nobody has restocked in this small fishing town.
How close is the nearest town?
7,000 hours
Let's keep going.
by ghost train.
Oh,
Okay, that
actually
sounds fun.
sounds like a lot of
That
fun.
actually would
I
be-
would. for
Oh, now I
sure
have to
love
make
it.
a ghost train
Right.
episode. Thanks, everybody.
It's like the Spirited Away
The one who
train. That'd be so
said it.
cool.
This is just like the time when I was like, "Oh, hey, every Monday there's a market here. You should go." Oh, wait, I'm in charge. I don't have a market planned.
And then we went.
Yeah.
And it
that
was
probably
then
was
beefy
one of
for
my
beefy.
favorite things.
beefy.
Oh, yeah, beefy for beefy.
I got the like monkey paw that you high five it and it slowly goes into a thumb.
That's
That
very
was
cool.
awesome.
That might be my favorite item I've ever created. So,
Oh man, it's so good. It's in my.
and then the serial killer guy. That guy was
Yes.
fun.
Yeah.
Whose wife is definitely not in his basement.
Jeez.
Huh.
But
Okay.
did we get everything from last episode?
I think
Then,
so.
then we got back and
we're just
we got
back
paid.
at Saltmarsh. Yeah.
Yeah, we got
And we-
back
Yeah.
to Saltmarsh.
We
We
did
got
get paid.
paid.
Right.
And now we're
And we're gonna go see Janine.
All right. I love all of this.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
Eric.
Bye.
Bye.
I just like this.
Disconnect.
This felt like a response to, and we're gonna go see Janine. Bye.
Bye.
Rachel just gets up, walks away.
Everybody else says bye too.
You did not say bye. Just saying.
Eric actually has headphones on, so I don't think he hears a word I fucking say right now. So
Yeah.
he just looked at me like he could tell I was saying a lot more words, but he was like, "Yeah, they're probably not important."
It's behind you. Oh.
Right.
And he's gone. Sorry. Okay. So, smart. Sorry. Now I'm just getting distracted by Eric, who's standing in front of the TV,
Stop it.
dropping batteries all over the floor.
Focus. Eric. God damn it.
Didn't even look over at me. Okay, I'm sorry. Yes. So, I'm going to read a little recap of my own, just because it gives me one to read, and I'm going to read it. Some weeks ago, the town council of Saltmarsh hired a party of adventurers, that's you, to investigate mysterious goings-on in the decaying, supposedly haunted mansion on the clifftop near the town. These adventurers discovered that the alleged haunting of the house was a ruse devised by a gang of smugglers importing burritos. The adventurers overcame the smugglers in the house, then boarded their ship and routed the rest of the gang. The smuggling operation quashed, the adventurers were rewarded by the grateful Saltmarsh authorities. But even after the smugglers were routed, a danger remained. The adventurers told the town council that they discovered evidence that the smugglers had been selling weapons to a nearby colony of lizard folk. Their deduction was corroborated by Oceanus. Oh, Oceanus, remember him? He was dumb.
I do remember him.
Precious little sparkle.
A sea elf who was being held prisoner aboard the smuggler's ship when the adventurers made their assault. Now fearful that the lizard folk planned to assault Saltmarsh, the town council asked the adventurers to seek out the lizard folk lair and deal with the threat. The adventurers journeyed to the lair, but they discovered that there was no threat to Saltmarsh, at least not from the lizard folk. In fact, the lizard folk were preparing to go to war against a tribe of Sahuagin, a brutal horde that a year ago drove the lizard folk from their original home. Determined to regain their ancestral home, the lizard folk had begun purchasing weapons and were negotiating alliances against the Sahuagin with the merfolk and the Lokatha in the region. The Koalinth were also approached but refused to join the alliance.
Bastard.
The lizard folk hoped not only to expel the Sahuagin and regain their home, but also to deal the Sahuagin. Jesus, it says that word a lot more than I thought. and enough of a blow to discharge them from the further aggression. After discovering the intentions of the lizard folk and realizing that the Sahuagin were the true threat to Saltmarsh, the adventurers escorted 2 lizard folk officers back to meet the town council and ask the aid of the humans of Saltmarsh in the battle to come. Now, with the Sahuagin threat revealed and new alliances formed, the town council of Saltmarsh once again needs heroes. So that's the recap of things that have happened that were important to this.
Yep.
Okay, but also what's important is that I've been after Janine for like 2 fucking weeks or something now to get a fucking appointment with the town council so I can tell them about the great threat to them and how we all need to become one. And she said the paperwork will be processed in 3 to 5 business days. And it's been 3 to 5 business days, so she better give me an appointment.
So yeah, you guys all went to sleep because it was nighttime. Because that's how it works when it's nighttime. Government offices aren't open, Lena.
Yeah.
Yep.
You all went to sleep. And what do you do when you wake up?
Y'all, I'm gonna go into somebody's room. Joel's is right next to me, right? That's not his name. Dunlem. Dunlem's room is right next to my room, right? Because we're sleeping on the ship.
No, Joel's is.
There actually was a member of the crew named Joel. You just didn't notice the entire time.
Dunlem!
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna go in your room. Dunlem, today's the day we see Janine.
Right. Who's Janine? I drank a little bit too much last night. Is that that one lizard folk we met?
No, I don't know. I don't remember where she is, but I don't think she's a lizard. She's the woman that's gonna give me an appointment to see the council so we can tell them about how we all need to become one.
Oh, yes. I remember that now.
Do you?
Of course I do. It was very important to me. Anyway, let's go rouse the others, if they're not already up.
Okay. Let's rouse the others.
Virgil's eating breakfast on newly fashioned black velvet horse pajamas on the deck of the ship.
Black from?
Hmm?
Oh, from the curtain in the
Yeah,
I was like,
there was a reason that I took a
Oh.
whole
Yeah.
bunch of curtains that were made of black velvet.
I remember that now.
Can I just say that I like that that means that you spent the whole night sewing horse pajamas before you went to bed?
I think I probably had a town craftsman do that. I don't think Virgil.
That's fair. You were done with the striped pink ones?
Oh, no. I just wanted to be able to alternate.
Oh, that's fair. It's cleaner that way.
Yeah.
More than one.
Gunk would probably be also having breakfast with Virgil.
Az is still asleep.
So yes, you come up and discover, I don't know, like funereal pajama Virgil eating breakfast with Gunk on the deck.
Virgil!
Yes.
Guess what?
What's that?
Today's the day we see Janine.
Oh.
Didn't we already do that?
Yes,
Again.
that.
Gunk, guess what?
What?
Today's the day we see Janine.
I'm sure we already did that, Blue.
No, we have to again. Where's Baz?
Sleeping.
I'm gonna go to Baz's room. Baz! Baz!
Yes.
Guess what?
Hello. Baz quickly takes the blanket he was cuddling and sort of shoves it under his bed. Yes. What? Guess did Dunlem get in the still again?
Is it a bear blanket?
Maybe.
No, today's the day we see Janine.
Oh, yes. It's about that time, isn't it? Good. Did you need any paperwork or anything? Do we bring anything to see Janine? I forget.
Didn't say we had to, but it might be good if you were with me in case there was more paperwork.
Oh, fair enough. Yes, we can do that. I do have a bunch of silk that needs to be sold, and we do need to sell this mithril shirt.
And see what we can buy in town, since
That would be
apparently
great.
the next town is 70,000 ghost trains away.
That's a lot of ghost trains. We could just give these to our friends, and maybe they could sell them in town while we go see Janine.
That sounds good.
Lovely. And I'll get up then and wander and to some breakfast.
I will only accept distance measured in ghost trains now.
God damn it.
Said it was 7,000 hours by ghost train, but now it's
That's
70,000 ghost
70,000
trains.
ghost trains.
Yeah, you're right.
Ghost
Sorry.
trains only persist for an hour.
Exactly.
Wow.
One was a measure of time, and the other was a measure of distance.
Okay.
So, as you all get up to breakfast time on the deck of your ship, no, that's not the right thing to click, Rachel. Oh, Jesus. Everything's fine. You see a young boy kind of run up to where your ship is docked, but like, I'm assuming your plank isn't down for him to come up on as he pleases. So he just starts jumping and waving his arms. Hey! Hey!
You lad, what day is today?
Today.
I don't remember what the fuck I said. What day is today? Monday.
I'm just guessing that's
Does Samson still have that large turkey in the window? The one as
Hey!
big as you?
Anybody else? Literally anybody else?
Is your
So
name?
what do you want?
Is your
kid?
name Navi? Because
Did that owl just ask me if there was a turkey dead?
Yeah,
Yes.
it was weird. I don't know why he did that. What do you want?
might have been a relative.
I got an urgent message from the council.
From the
That's
council.
so great. They're
The
finally ready
cancel.
to meet with us about the mushrooms. And
Lady, I'm just a messenger. I don't know anything.
Well,
I'm
what's
fairly
the
sure you're a
message?
street urchin, not a messenger.
Oh, cat.
A cat runs by and knocks into him.
It's in character.
This street urchin has like a crutch, and the cat just tipped over the crutch, I want to say.
That's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Dear
I
boy,
lowered
here's
the gang thing.
here's
Yeah,
10
fine.
silver. Go buy the turkey, and we shall go to the town council.
Why did we
Do-
want a
do you-
turkey? What are you doing?
This shit
Feed
is
my
gonna
friends.
dunk.
He's doing Muppets Christmas Carol.
Well, just
Okay,
Christmas
I
Carol.
have not seen
Or
that.
just Christmas Carol.
Just
Yeah,
Christmas
just
Carol.
Christmas
I don't know
Carol in
what's
general.
going on.
You could.
You
Yeah.
gotta buy a goose as big as you. That's when Ebenezer Scrooge wakes up on Christmas Day and realizes he's still alive and needs to feed everybody goose.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I hate you so much. Anyway.
I say there, Baz, you had too much to drink last night.
I did. I was trying to forget someone.
Wait, do you want some breakfast, kid?
Yeah, that'd be great. I don't know how to climb up your ship though.
I've lowered the thing,
Oh, okay.
the
He
plank thing.
jauntily walks up.
Virgil,
Everything he does is very jaunty.
Virgil hands plate of food, mug of coffee, which is quasi tar quality, small like tipple of whiskey.
It's 10-year-old kid.
Yeah.
Young
fine.
child, what is your
He-
name?
Eats it jauntily. My name's Nicholas.
Nicholas, there's 4 good ones for
Nicholas!
you. Right there.
You gotta say it right.
Nicholas.
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 A little bit. Yeah, like that.
This is about as high as I go. Nicholas.
But you got wings.
I do have wings, and there's 4 good ones for you right there. And I hand him my claw to shake.
Do you want me? What do you? For good what?
Talons, just up and down.
Oh, I've never
Good
really
lad.
looked at talents much before. I don't know if they're good or not. I'll take your word for it.
These are great.
So
Oh, you said they were good
Hey.
before. Are
Unless-
they great ones now? Wow.
Let's get
Yeah.
the owl away from the small child. It's kind of freaking me out a little bit.
Sorry.
Um, Yeah, what's the message, kid?
He's still just shoveling food in his face.
Supposed to go to the council, I believe.
was there anything besides that? Young.
Oh, yeah, so
Street
there's a
urchin?
big emergency council meeting about war. It's about war. That's all I know. There's war. And they need you, and they're all real scared.
Okay, great. Why do they
So
need
it
us?
is
We
a
don't know
Tuesday,
nothing about
then.
war. Yeah.
You're big adventurers.
I look down at myself. Yeah, big. Real big.
And he pokes you in the muscle and then just immediately,
And then-
I'm guessing, gets poisoned.
Yeah.
Keels over from poison.
Keels over dead.
Keel over and
I don't feel so good, mister.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't
Child.
do that.
Oh,
You'll be
goodness.
all right in a minute.
Should I lick my finger?
No, please don't do that. No. I
Okay,
get out a
but-
towel and scrub his hand.
Where are your
Let's-
parents, Nicholas?
My micro didn't even pick me up for that one. I went too high. I ain't got none of those.
Street urchin.
I'm a child of the streets.
Virgil?
What?
Do you want a little urchin on ship?
We can't
No.
just take
No!
children.
Street
We're not
urchin,
gonna-
not boat
I am-
urchin.
Massive
God, keep them
hangover.
straight.
My judgment is a bit off. I apologize.
I mean, urchins are usually found in the ocean, so I'm flexible.
Kids,
Right, you
kids
are.
aren't like
What?
pets, Baz. You can't just take them.
Hey, You feed
Yeah.
me, you take me on walks, I'll be happy.
I give this kid 50 gold and just say like a little sack full of 50 gold. Just be like, kid, when a grown adult man says, "Oh, hey, do you want to come aboard my ship and live with me for a while?" Say no every time and run away as fast as you can. Go,
But it-
Me
leave.
and Virgil.
It happened this one time when you gave me 50 gold.
Yeah,
and,
but that's
and a
because you
mushroom.
should
Here's a
leave.
mushroom.
Yeah,
Oh, and a mushroom. And he
Go,
just
go,
eats
go,
it
go.
jauntily.
Great.
Get rid
That
of-
child was
Now
quite
get
young.
off our boat.
Yeah.
that Nicholas was a saint.
Mm. Saint.
You.
So a war.
Should we go see Janine first?
I don't think so.
Aren't we
think so.
seeing Janine to go see the council?
Will she be there at the council? Probably.
Okay.
Around there. Charge of scheduling or something. We'll
We should
find
talk
her.
to her before we head
Craft
in.
services table.
It does seem to be a bit of a emergency. I believe we should go post haste.
Do you
I
think
at
this is
least-
what Spora warned about?
Maybe just
Maybe.
did anyone have a headache thing?
I
that
have
help with that?
mushrooms. Do you want some mushrooms?
Fuck it. Maybe a mushroom will help. Give me a mushroom.
Give you a mushroom.
I'll take 2. One from my pocket and one she gave me. Arr. Does it help?
You are now poisoned.
Yeah, your headache lessens a little bit.
You know what? That was a little helpful. Thank you.
Also,
Yeah.
tripping ball.
Dripping centaur. I see all your faces. Ooh, that was weird.
I'm now
My
just
brain
picturing
did not
Baz-
process the phrase dripping centaur for a while. Okay. Continue. Sorry.
I'm now just picturing Baz hallucinating that Virgil still has the like spider mandible maw.
Yes. Did you eat that child? Where'd the child go?
Come on now, don't.
Probably to
He's-
get
he's-
mugged
he's
and or
gone.
set up a criminal enterprise.
You did give
Probably
him 50 gold.
I did to get him
That's-
off the boat and away from you, Baz. It was very
That's
scary what was happening.
More than most any merchant makes in like a month here.
Exactly. He's gonna be set up for a while.
Wow. Anyway, to the council?
Sure.
And Janine.
And Janine.
We will probably be at the council. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Let's just go. It's fine.
Grab all my stuff.
I'll change from my pajamas to my adventuring gear and proceed to just
You're not
walk,
going to go to a war
and
council
just
in your
proceed to walk
pajamas.
down the side of the boat.
Nice. Oh, right. Spider centaur.
Hop off.
Spider tar. Spider tar. Everything's fine. I'm fine.
Okay.
So do you guys head to the council building?
Yep, I know.
Yeah.
Okay. Excuse me. So you head there, and you do not see anybody out front, or even in like the lobby area or the waiting area or anything like that. but you can hear through the open doors into the council chamber a lot of conversing.
Wait, where's Janine?
Janine doesn't work at this building.
Ah,
I'm gonna go over to the building Janine works in.
Sure.
Gonna start heading over there.
We deal with this first, Blue, and then we'll head right over there.
No, because I think Rachel's trying to keep me from getting on the calendar.
Rachel.
Who's Rachel?
Is that like a little pet bird?
Listen,
No,
it's not Rachel's
why do you
fault that the next module was this, so you know.
Fine, we can deal with this and then I'll see. No, because Janine's gonna tell me that it's gonna be like 3 months or something, so I need to go see her now so I can start the clock.
Come with you, and we'll make it real quick. How about that?
Okay,
Just
that sounds good.
breeze through it, and then come right back.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
We go to Janine.
Okay,
We'll
so
be
you
right
head-
back. War Council.
You see like a disgruntled merfolk stick its head out, like and be like, "What?"
I say in Aquan, we'll be right back. It's an emergency. We're very sorry.
It's fine. Simmer down.
And yeah, so you go to the office building that Janine worked, and you see who there was somebody at the front desk, like a little dwarf or a gnome or something. I don't fucking remember. Some guy. And he says, yes, how can I help you?
Hi, I'm here to see Janine because I think she's processed my paperwork to have an appointment with the council.
Yeah, the paperwork has been processed, but Janine's not here.
Why?
She's on another maternity leave.
Okay, the other paperwork I processed, Rachel, was to get somebody cross-trained for Janine's
true.
position.
In case she goes on maternity leave.
Yeah, it's true, but do you really think that bureaucracy works that fast to find somebody?
I just don't think this is a very challenging position. I think they could have cross-trained by now.
You don't even know the kind of paperwork Janine has to deal with. You just saw the tip of the iceberg, lady.
How long is she on maternity leave?
And he takes his calendar and kind of flips through it.
She had to have just started.
2 weeks.
Great.
Like
I'll
2
see you in
weeks?
2 weeks.
Yeah, her species gives birth really fast.
Isn't she a halfling?
She's
Yeah.
a gnome.
Don't you know that about gnomes?
I'll be back in 2 weeks.
They're
Okay,
really
well,
little.
Yeah, they
Listen.
have whole litters at a time. 6 at a time. Haven't you ever heard that before?
Well,
No.
There's an entire biological sort of rule of thumb for this, and I don't think it includes litters when they live to be 500.
Yeah, gnomes is crazy. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, but her
Yeah,
partner's a
Listen.
tabaxi. Didn't you know that? Her husband's a tabaxi. So it's like they have litters of gnome tabaxis. And that's why they,
Right.
It's a
Okay,
whole-
now I
Little-
need this to be drawn.
Little
I just need to have a gnome and a tabaxi, and then
With
just
just tons of
litters
little
of
kids
children.
around them, yeah.
She's got 18 kids already. I mean, everybody knows this in Saltmarsh.
Wow.
All
right,
right,
so
back to the
listen.
council chamber.
Listen, wait, blue lady. I don't know your name.
Yeah.
You actually got the
CT.
name right.
There you go.
Blue. Ocean blue, it is.
So listen, I'm not
Ocean
saying that you need to do all your stuff again. That's not what I'm saying. I'm not saying that it was all for naught. It's been passed to the council. It has, but
Oh,
government works slow.
that's great. I'm
Well, you
gonna
can
go
come
see the
back and
council
talk-
today.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Look, this is a concrete
So
body
I'll
of
just
people
talk
that
to
we
them
can
about it.
threaten. This is progress.
This is great. They want something from me,
Exactly.
so I have
If-
leverage.
if we do whatever it is that they want, then they'll have to give us a audience, right?
Yeah.
We'll put that
Thank
in the
you
next
so
contract.
much.
Yeah, anytime. But bye now.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Did I give you a mushroom already? I did, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. You hold that close because I think war is coming for the people who don't have mushrooms.
Oh.
Specifically, people who don't have mushrooms. Yeah.
They also help with headaches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
To the
bye.
Virgil's just going to sort of turn in place, walk back towards the council chambers. Get there, just sort of kick open the doors with a foreleg. Walk in. Sup?
The menagerie is here, says the council member. I really wish that in the thing when they bring up the council members again, they would put all their fucking names.
There's the tough lady, there's Foppish the racist, and nondescript. Oh,
There's a
no,
dwarf
the
in there.
captain of the guard.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Senor
I mean, I can
Firebeard
open up my
Racist.
notes and be a good, DM, but poof.
Ah, fuck that.
Yeah, there's the dwarf leader lady, and then there's the Foppish the racist, and who's working on it with Gunk. And the really turned into Porky Pig there for a second. Oh, Jeebus. Oh, Jeebus Christmas. I'm opening up my notes. Gonna tell me things.
Firebrand or whatever his name is, the captain of the guard.
Eleander?
Yeah, fire something.
Fire something?
Eleander, yeah.
Eleander Fire. That was the last noun I remember. Moving on.
Biscuits? Was it biscuits? Fire biscuits?
Yes,
Biscuits.
definitely was fire biscuits.
Uh,
Fire
Definitely
brandy.
fire.
Okay, yeah, so it was Ada is the leader lady,
Competent leader woman.
and then Gellin is the foppish guy.
mm.
Eleander, Fireborn.
Fireborn.
And then the other ones that we don't care about are
Wow.
Manistrad, Copperlux, and Anders Solmore.
Nondescript. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Mhm,
yeah.
mhm.
Not important, not important.
And
And what the fuck was the guy's name that I just saw? Gellin, that's it. And he says, "Well, hello." Oh, my voice cut out there. It's fine.
Sup, Foppish the racist.
One
Hello.
in.
I mean, Virgil.
Better. Progress.
It did almost sound like I called you a whore.
wink very obviously. Like,
And
Sorry,
he
you
winks
wink very
and
much
takes
like
his
you're a
feathered cap
frog.
and like
Your eyes project. You're just like. Flick.
give him thumbs up.
And Ada, so you also see next to them, you see the two lizard folk that you brought with you, which were Garert
Mm.
and Vith.
guys.
Yeah, so
Vith, how's it hanging?
Low and heavy, man. And then you see a merfolk who looks very, very uncomfortable. And they introduce themselves as Aaron.
Are they uncomfortable because of the low and heavy comment?
Or the lack of
Foppish
water
the
in this room?
racist.
some water, pal.
They are uncomfortable because they are mer people and on land.
Yeah.
I was correct.
And then you also see a Lokatha,
Oh.
who is named Sakith. I already forgot what Lokatha looked like, so Lokatha? I don't know.
I think that's the fish thing.
Yeah.
Or is that something?
Fish people.
Yeah.
Mermaid backwards.
Mermaid.
They
I
also.
literally looked at the spelling and I was like, it's not Galway. And I realized what you meant.
This isn't an Alucard situation.
Right. Yeah.
They also they do have an entire in like whatever expansion brought them. They have tamed sea dogs that are just
Yeah.
dogs with
Oh.
like big like floppy seal legs that are just adorable. I'm just like, oh, well,
That's very good.
that's up there with Tabaxi
This-
now.
They have this does say that in the waters where the rest of of them are that came here, there are 12 of them, and they have a giant sea eel steed. So that's fun.
Neat.
That is fun.
Very cool.
That is fun. So yes, so Ada, it's like, oh yes, the menagerie. Thank you, very much for answering our call mostly quickly. I believe that you came and then you left and then you
It's
came
fine.
again.
Don't worry about it.
We had an
Incredibly
emergency. It's taken care of. Don't worry.
Okay. So, here's the deal. As you know, a little while ago, you went and investigated the lizard folk lair to make sure that they weren't planning to attack us. They were not.
Virtual gestures at
and-
lizard folk. Uh-huh.
And we found out about the Sahuagin invasion that was going to be happening, that had happened in their original lair, and that we needed to worry about. So we've been planning with them, and we believe that we are ready. However, what we need is a small, strong strike force to go first. We need somebody to go in. It is meant to be investigative. Investigative. And
Either either.
and
Tomato, tomato.
Mhm. Any more?
Potato, potato.
Potato, potato.
August.
I have a friend who says Auguste, but she's Italian, and it's the cutest thing I've ever seen. Anyway.
Beautiful. Man, I do not know what's going on in the chat right now, so
You don't want to know.
this is what happens on the times when I GM. I'm just totally checked out about the craziness.
No.
So
I shouldn't check.
okay, distraction done. Totally. So yes, so we have compiled
Yes.
made a massive force of all of our different people. Us here in Saltmarsh, we're still, getting the army together, as it were. Not exactly an army, but the force.
Please
The
God,
lizard
tell
folk.
me it's a navy.
That's a better word for it. The lizard folk, the merfolk,
Yeah, it's fine. Just evasively mumble through it. They won't notice.
Yep, that's fine. None of us are racist here in Saltmarsh.
Rachel that couldn't remember that it was
As Gunk says that, I feel like Virgil just slowly turns to make uncomfortably prolonged eye contact with Gallon.
They'll have their forces that they are creating. The thing is that we need. Why are
Competence.
none of the words coming to my? We do need competence. We need a task force to basically go in and scope things out. Tell us where we can enter. Tell us numbers. And so here are the goals. Would you like to hear the goals? Yes, a
You just
scout.
need a
Exactly.
Done. No
There are
problem.
4 goals to your mission. Are you ready for them?
I am now. Pen in
Should
hand.
we be writing these down?
I mean, you don't have to. I don't write fuck down when I play games, so I just rely on other people who take good notes.
I can.
Which requires some people to take notes.
Yes. Yeah.
1, determine the strength of the Sahuagin force. How many warriors, lieutenants, and other battle-ready troops are present there? 2, locate important areas within the fortress. Where are the warriors barracked, the officers quartered, and the leaders housed? There's 3 different words for housing, basically. 3, discover any significant defensive measures. Traps, you're good at discovering those, I've heard. Areas readied specifically for defense and other dangers the attacking force must avoid or overcome. And 4, discover how advanced the Sahuagin preparations are and when they might mount their first attack. This is all the intel that we would like for you to gather for us.
How many people and what type? Critical areas such as where they're located, supplies, armories, that sort of thing. Particular defenses or other points of, death interest. That'll be a good one for you, Baz. and how ready they are to strike and what their timeline is.
Yes, exactly that.
You want prisoners?
I don't believe any of them will talk to us. If you think that you can bring one back, we can give it a shot. But otherwise, you are given leave to do what seems best to you. These 4 goals are the most important thing. So if that involves sometimes killing and sometimes not killing, I trust you to make the decision that's best in the moment.
So, like, we're super interested in helping you out because you totally offered us a reward or something. I don't know. I wasn't listening very well, but we just need a little more. Also, we need you to get me on the calendar within the next 2 weeks to tell you about the other really big threat that's coming, and also fucking cross-train somebody so Janine doesn't have to do everything. It's really hard for her.
Ma'am, this is a war council.
Okay. Over here. Negotiator for the Menagerie. First, just give her this. Just give her this. Everything
Please.
that follows will be easier if you just give her this.
It'll take half an hour max, please. In fact, if you could just squeeze it in right now, that would be great.
I'm not even saying that, but just firm date on the calendar. Look, we have to go scout an entire fortress. I do also have some questions about the mission and the payment. But piece of advice number 1, just book something with her. 2.
I just want to say real quick that Matt said, "Ma'am, this is a Wendy's," and I really enjoy that vibe for what she just said to Ocean. So anyway, continue.
2. The Sahuagin are a generally aquatic race. Is the fortress that we're investigating above water or below water?
Partially. So actually, with some just initial intel, it is a 3-story base. And the top story is above the water. And the bottom
Right,
2
so-
are below.
I
We
can
are
breathe
gonna
in
need
the
to go.
water.
We
below.
don't-
So
We don't know yet
but-
if those are filled with water or not. But we know that they are below the waves.
Well, if it is filled with water, do we have any way of of our friends here breathing? Like,
I'm good.
I can breathe.
Well, so can I, but 2 of us can't.
I will be fine. Yes,
All right, Dunlum, can you breathe underwater?
I can even
I
take care
can
of
hold
that.
my breath for around about an hour.
That's pretty good, actually.
Really?
Wow, that's
No
really
need.
good.
Yeah.
Dunlop, you and I can be covered. Yes. I
Okay, excellent, done, sorted.
All right, so
Don't hold
potentially
your breath.
partially underwater.
I'm gonna tell you.
Hold your breath.
3. Actually, no, 2 continued. Where is this fortress?
It's somewhere. No, let me pull up the map.
I wonder if
Let
just
me pull
really
up
what
the
Ada
map.
It just
is
says, I don't know.
It's somewhere. I don't fucking know. Stop asking questions. Jesus. Dear map of yes, you. Let us go there.
I want to go to that.
So you can see like Saltmarsh and that kind of stuff, right?
Saltmarsh, Lizardfolk Lair, Haunted House.
Cool.
The
Cool,
marsh is
marsh.
filled with all of our rejects.
Yeah.
Precious
So
children.
do you remember the place that you stopped to let off 999 teeth?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
And Gunk got a hit contract for a
Wish.
frog.
Yeah, that I.
It was right up here at the base of this river.
Oh.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
this is around where the Sahuagin fortress is.
Did we miss a giant fortress?
You couldn't
Or-
see it. It was like it was a little bit
more
further up
hidden.
from
Probably. Gotcha.
Okay.
And it's not a remember like only the tip top part is above the water. It's like a sunken fortress.
Okay. I think that covers most of the location questions. 3, payment.
Oh, that, yes.
Talking to a
So
literal mercenary.
the fun thing about this is that they don't list, usually in all of these things, it's like, this is how much we're going to give you. That's not there.
Do
I
they
get to
think
look
we're
in
just
the
going
back.
to do it out of the goodness of our
However, the
hearts?
contract is made out of fine vellum.
Right, because no, it's not that they think you can do it out of the goodness of your own hearts, but also this is a 2-part thing, so there's different fucking fucks.
Oh, different.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking fucks.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah,
Thank
this
you.
scouting mission is a bit more dangerous and doesn't quite directly save people necessarily, so it would be nice to get some money, sure. And I'll talk to Virgil. And
Copy.
certainly look for some other things, I think, in there.
Weapons.
Of a kind.
Okay.
Is he making a doom laser? Who had doom laser in the black mold pool?
On the Baz
Anyone?
bingo.
Oh,
Yeah, the really fun thing is they don't give you an amount, so I'll just come up with it myself, maybe?
I believe you.
million gold.
Yeah, no.
No, that's
So
far too many. 500,000 gold.
Yes.
Whew, sounds so much more inviting. I did like the first number you mentioned there, 500. So,
Doesn't?
no.
Each.
So, here's the thing. This is just the initial part. For the initial part of these 4 steps, 500 gold. Then, afterwards,
Each
with the
part.
assault, there is the possibility to earn 2,400 gold
I see.
Are we talking
Each.
each or like?
total.
Good God, you're paying us less for a mass assault than like the Mariners Guild did to put up a lighthouse. Not even put
We're
up a
a
lighthouse.
government. We don't make
Figure
money
out
that
your
well.
taxes.
I'll add it to the list.
To be fair, I do pay taxes, so I mean, I'd be
Aren't you
kind of.
really a smuggler?
600 gold, and you
They
find
don't
this
know
nice
that.
lady an
I'm
appointment.
pretty sure that one does.
600
We don't
gold
know that
each?
he does.
Well,
600
you get an
gold
appointment.
each, right?
I wasn't suggesting that.
How about 750 gold total?
Each?
Total. And when all of this, the entire attack in the Sahuagin menace is no more. I don't know why I had to grope the air. The Sahuagin menace is no more. Then you may have your appointment with us, and we will listen to what you say.
Like immediately
And-
after, not like,
Yes.
oh yeah, it's over, but like.
I mean,
yeah,
give us maybe a day or two to recuperate.
Immediately after, and you will start cross-training somebody for Janine as soon as she's back.
That
And
sounds fair.
The council is going to kind of huddle up, and you can see that Gellin and Foppish, our dandy racist, is going to be moving his arms about a lot as he talks.
We huddle up as well, real quick, underneath my wings. I don't need to say anything. I just want to seem powerful as well.
That's a good idea. We should
Good,
let them
right.
think that we also have plans and things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone,
What should
start
we get for
laughing as
lunch?
start
later,
laughing as
after
if I
this is
said
all
something funny.
I think
Now.
burgers.
Ha ha
sound-
ha ha ha.
I know, right?
Burgers sounds pretty good. Do you want to go for burgers after this? Is that?
I mean, it would
Beefy
be
for
nice.
beefy.
Yeah.
I have more money than I've ever had in my life. I can buy
Yeah,
so
me
many
too.
burgers.
Yeah. That'd be nice.
My research is funded for 12 years at least.
Awesome.
Wow.
I got
Anyway.
a ship now.
And
Oh,
we do
I'm
have a
happy.
ship now.
Yeah. Anyway, are they done with the?
Yeah, they're just quiet. Like she's just like steepled fingers.
Okay.
Okay,
we're
break
done.
on 3.
Okay, but everybody fold your arms and act like we're really tough and important, okay?
Turn around.
Go.
Virgil will just like as you all turn to do this, Virgil will just like walk up the wall and then across the ceiling so that he's now looming over them with his arms crossed. Sup?
You are very, very good at your jobs, but you are so difficult
This is us
Thank
being
you.
to
agreeable.
manage. Okay. 750 gold. What are dollars?
Dogs.
750 dogs on your boat.
Do you like dags?
That's worth it. I say we take that off.
I love dogs.
Put them down where all of the 999 teeth and the rot grubs
Rock
were.
grubs.
Just
God,
have
our
a pile of
bilge is
dogs.
just filled with dogs.
Yeah, dog
All these
bilge.
sea dogs.
750 gold and immediate audience with the council after the war is over and the Sahuagin menace is dealt with. And we will begin training somebody as an alternate for Janine.
And the
Immediately.
2400.
She really needs to stop having children, though. It's getting out of hand.
And the
Okay, well,
2400.
that's not really okay because
Yeah, you
women
can't say
should be
that.
able to enter the workforce and have children, and also,
I
Keep
agree,
working.
but she has 100 children already.
you know, if that's what makes her happy, then she's allowed
right.
to do that, and you should support her and
And
cross
you know what? Her and her husband are doing a great job of raising him and has never asked anyone for any help. So you know what? I think she should have even more.
Are
'Cause
they?
she's brilliant for this society, and her kids are like model citizens. So
Yeah.
she's doing
Except
good.
Jeremy. I hate that.
Yeah, Jeremy's a little asshole, but that's one kid out of 100 is pretty good. So
I'm gonna have to look up 100 Tabaxi gnome names now, aren't
Again,
I?
just to stress, and the 2400 gold.
Yes. Upon
Seven-
the end of the war, the
750
750 is for the intel
Yes.
and the initial.
End of war, 2400 gold, immediate meeting with the council around the whole mushroom, and the cross training begins.
Yes.
Deal.
Yes.
Sounds like we have a deal.
Can I also just slap him like once? Pointing
Ooh.
at Gellin.
And they all huddle up again.
You can keep my cut if that
You
happens.
can see they're huddling up.
We will pay you to slap him.
Indeed.
wait, hang on. I think we're getting a little hasty here. Why we don't have to slap anyone. Are we huddling again? Let's huddle.
Virgil's just on
Everybody
on
huddling.
the ceiling while they're huddling, just looking upside down.
Mm-hmm. Who would slap me?
Right here.
We don't want that. Maybe Baz. Maybe Baz should do it because
Oh yeah.
he's got.
I was gonna say, you see
No.
Virgil's eyes slide over.
No, maybe not. Maybe I should do it. Just saying. Maybe that's a good solution. Maybe
So my choices are my neck broken from strength, my eyes gouged out from claws, or poison.
Tell you what.
Is there a fourth option?
Yes.
No,
Tell you what.
look,
Give you a
I-
better choice. All three simultaneously.
No, I reckon maybe I'll do it because
Any-
poison's pretty bad. You guys, poison's worse
Oh
than
no.
all of that.
You misunderstand, Gunk. This wasn't for us. This was my condition.
Oh, I see.
Just a
We
slap.
need Virgil on the team.
We do.
A slap would be good to get
When
him
we're back from
involved.
the war. No worries.
Right.
Will you at least buy me lunch after?
With what teeth?
Sure. Why not?
He's not going to slap the
Beefy
teeth
for
out of
beefy.
you. Gunk is just teasing.
And he holds out his hand and says, "Beefy for beefy."
Virgil will shake.
Hey, Virgil.
You hear a
Maybe
you
we should
hear
have a chat.
you hear a slight jingling of Skelf ears.
Hmm.
Ew.
You go into a handshake rage.
This is very concerning.
Clip, clop, clip.
All right.
The pact is sealed.
Menagerie out.
Virgil pops out a window.
Damn. He can make an exit.
I can do that
Too
too. I
cool.
just choose not to. You know, I'm not.
Let's
too
all go out the
flashy like
window.
that.
We can't just let him do it alone. I go out the window.
I'm gonna just.
Us- Yeah, Dunlum casts fog cloud, and everyone exits in a poof of smoke.
Beautiful.
You're all idiots. I just walk out the door like a normal person.
Oh, Jeebus.
All right, let's get some burgers.
Yep, sounds good.
I think they mentioned a timetable, which is kind of nice.
I said when
Sort of
we
at
got
our
back
leisure.
after the war.
No, to go even. I don't think they had a
Oh, yeah.
time
You
they
can,
needed back, so that's fine.
yeah, it's
Yeah.
not like a. You need to leave this exact second, but within the next day or so.
I wish they would have told us that. Oh well.
Well, we'll have
We
some
leave
lunch
next
and
week,
sell
right?
some junk.
Yes, let's go sell some junk real quick. Gunk, do you know anyone who would buy 5 bolts of silk or rather large burritos? I forget where we've landed on this.
Oh, you think
Uh,
those are still good?
We just got
They're
them.
magic burritos.
The burritos?
The bolts of silk that have been turned into magic burritos in this campaign. Yes.
Yeah, my dude, that was weeks ago.
No, we
But they're
just got another
magic.
set.
We just got them at. We
You
just got
did?
bolts of silk at. Yeah.
We got.
Did you
Oh,
say that those
weeks
were
ago in
actual
real
silk,
time.
or whether they were burritos again?
I think I did say they were silk this time, but you know.
Yeah, because I
You
don't think
did,
it's Sam Paulette's silk, so it's somebody else's.
Yeah, these are different smugglers, okay?
Yeah,
Fair
it's
enough, fair
different. Not
Yeah,
all
what-
smugglers are Sam Paulette. Okay.
Very
Somebody
ignorant
kill
of me,
Sam
yes.
Ballet?
Yeah,
You sure did.
Yeah, we did.
We still need a T-shirt that says I
Yeah, I beat
what
the
is it? I-
Sambalette gang's
Right.
burrito challenge.
6-foot burrito challenge.
Yep.
Yeah.
And all I got was this
Um,
T-shirt.
Yeah, I mean, what was the Whisper Man's name? Wilbert Wallace.
I almost said Wallaby.
Wallaby the Whisper Man?
Whisper Man's name was Winston.
Probably does. Winston. I was gonna say probably doesn't even start with a W.
Yeah, no, you're good. He's.
Winston.
I like
Winston
my
would be interesting.
my notes are Winston, atheist carnivore with an injured throat.
Yes.
Yeah, he'd like some.
The
of
one that
and I got
Ocean
to
like made give away the Sunblade for
Yeah,
for super cheap.
that's the one.
Yeah, that was wild.
I'm just a good negotiator.
Mm-hmm. I'm just a pushover.
And the one that Baz worked in his storeroom for like an entire day for odds and ends.
Yes. It was excellent. And the mithril shirt, it sounds like we can sell that to Winston, our friend.
Yeah,
So we
I
go
mean,
there.
Winston takes pretty much anything.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Anything.
Get paid.
Wink.
Yeah. So wait, Andy, list to me the things that you had to sell.
5 bolts of silk and 1 mithril shirt.
That's it. I thought you had more.
I
Jewels
Did you have some
have.
gems?
Yeah.
We have.
Yeah.
Jewels.
Did you have gems?
Right. I just divvy
Yeah.
those up among people so everyone has some gems worth of
Okay.
money.
Well, I have written here jade fragments, crystal
Oh, I'm
shards,
sorry.
and the amulet.
Sorry, also the emeralds that you said you were looking up the prices of from last time.
Yes, that's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, when you arrive at Winston's shop, which I can look up the name of, but fuck. Wait, no, I actually have little tabs. I have little tabs. Let's just tabs.
10
tabs.
emeralds.
I have little tabs. What do we got? Winston. Oh, fuck. His name is Winston's store.
Fair enough. Okay.
You arrive at Winston's store, and
Winston.
he says, "Hi, yes, so nice to see you again."
Nice to see you as
Winston.
well.
How you doing, buddy?
Well, I'd prefer if I sold more things rather than just buying them, but that's business sometimes.
Oh, sure.
What do you have to sell?
You took
If we
some
bought
things last
everything,
time.
it
Not
sounds like
everything.
you're doing fine.
Listen, my logic is sound and makes sense. Don't question me, Baz.
Business is bad. Anything to buy? No.
How about, tell you what, how about we sell you some things so you have more stock, and then we'll buy some things that we didn't sell you that you have, or you know what I'm talking
I
about?
have some things. Do we want to do the selling first and then the buying?
Yes.
Yeah, may as well.
Okay. So,
Here are 10 emeralds.
no,
Oh, whoa.
Oh,
actually. You reach into your bag where the 10 emeralds are, and they are gone.
what the fuck? Why do we not
God,
have emeralds?
God, I hope it was that urgent. I don't think it was, but I hope it was that urgent.
Who had access? Did
Don't look at me. I didn't take them.
Bear steal them? Who else was near my bag?
Well,
Invisible.
I never.
Man,
That's the voice of Major Ursa in your head.
It's all right. We probably dropped them on the ship somewhere. We'll find them.
that was like 10,000 gold pieces worth of treasure. Okay, then 5 bolts of silk, and I pull them out of the bag of holding if I can.
Yeah, 5 bolts of silk. I could use that to make some enchanted shit, for sure.
Sheets,
So-
enchanted sheets.
Oh, ooh, how? Can you give me some ideas about how I should enchant a sheet?
Have you considered
Not-
horse pajamas?
Ooh, horse pajamas. That's good.
Is there a market for it outside of you?
Yeah, I'm just
Would you
gonna
like
say,
me to enchant some horse pajamas for you?
Do you need a market for it outside of me? I
That's
feel
a
like
fair point.
We kind of are the economy in Saltmarsh now.
You're right now. Yeah.
we just gave a random kid like 50 gold. Like, just no questions asked. He wasn't even looking for it. Just
For
boom.
no reason. Not even to buy
Oh, yeah.
turkey.
A little urchin just came in here not that long ago and bought a sword.
Good
Good
kid.
for
Did
him.
you sell you any emeralds? By chance?
Yeah, quite a lot, actually.
No,
Yeah,
he fucking didn't.
I thought he
No.
would have. Yeah.
Winston, you are a liar.
I would never, sir. How dare you besmirch my honor?
Yeah,
But-
Winston's definitely not a liar. The
I am a
urchin's
town
funny, You
hero?
really gotta watch him. Oh,
Where's that
he is a town
child?
hero.
But,
Oh,
but
forget about it. He's long gone. And honestly, he earned it. You didn't even notice. I didn't even notice. I'm so
Here's-
proud right now. Like, I'm
Here's
welling
the
up a little
mithril
bit.
shirt. Here's the bolts. You guys sell this. I go out looking for the child.
wait, Baz is trying to find and assault a child again.
Again.
This is the
again.
second
Not
time.
the first time. Jesus Christ.
Wait. This seems bad. Who's going after him? Because I need to talk to Winston
Hang on.
here about enchanted
I
horse
I can go
pajamas.
with him to help. I can go help him.
Yeah, I will also help. I throw the jade
Thank
and
you.
crystal fragments
Thank you.
at Virgil.
We also have these 2 very large fragmented statues. They were cursed, but still semi-precious stones. And also, you have enchantments for horse pajamas?
I mean, I can. I'm good at enchantments.
What kind of are you good at enchanting weapons?
No.
Okay. But horse pajamas.
Yeah.
A much more common
Okay.
sort of enchanting.
You think you could?
I enchant random things. I'm not really one for enchanting weapons. Those just come to me.
Fair.
think you could enchant them so that they're always a comfortable temperature relative to the air outside?
Oh. I think I could.
Horse pajamas of homeostasis?
I would definitely need... Yes. Yeah, I could do that.
Virgil will pull out a spare set of black velvet horse pajamas. There was a lot of room that was covered in the black velvet curtains. There you go. There will be more afterwards if this works well.
Fantastic. Oh, these are lovely.
Thank you.
So, for the mithril shirt, it's not in the best of shape. It's strangely like some of the chain is a little off and kinked. So I give you about 200 gold for that, because it would take a lot of fixing to sell again.
And then for the remains of the cursed statues?
Yeah, I don't usually buy cursed things.
I don't think they're so much cursed, they're now just rocks. It was more when they were together, they were enchanted, in fact, to come alive. We took care of that part.
Okay.
It's really just a giant pile of jade and crystal.
I don't think I need the crystal, but I could take the jade.
Okay.
And he kind of picks it up and looks it over. How about 250 gold for the jade?
Right.
And then the bolts of silk. How many bolts of silk are there?
5.
But
I could give you 1,000 gold for the total. All the silk.
Tell you what, throw in the crystal, round the total up to 1,500, and throw some of the crystals on the horse pajamas when you make them.
Deal. He shakes your hand. Should we discuss the matter of the horse pajama payment once I'm done, or?
What are you thinking? Ballpark quote.
For the enchantment, probably 300 gold. Since you've already have them made, I don't need to really make anything, just some light sewing and enchantment.
Virgil will plop down 150 gold. Rest upon completion.
Great. Would you like to see my other wares? I have a few things I've gotten in stock.
Yes.
So
So
I do
everyone will
have...
end up with 300 gold, based on the square 50.
I have... These just came in. New. I didn't make them. They were brought. The gloves of swimming and climbing.
Don't need them.
What do those do?
They help you swim and climb.
Okay. Price on those is...
Okay, wait, let me actually give you a better, Really? That's the information you give me? Okay. When you wear them, climbing and swimming does not cost extra movement, and you gain a +5 bonus to strength. Oh, to athletics checks made to climb or swim.
Plus 5 bonus to your strength. Wait,
You're like,
what?
excuse me?
Those now?
Oh my gold.
Thank you.
That would be insane.
Looks at Ioun Stone. Fuck that. Don't need you.
So these are another, these are about 250 gold.
Trying to check one other. Let's see. Who here has a natural swim speed?
I do.
Dunlum doesn't?
I think it's just
do
Baz
not.
and Dunlum.
Okay.
I can hold my breath for an hour. I don't have a swimming speed.
Okay. Yes. Let's go ahead and put the gloves on the pile.
Great, great. I also have some potions, some healing potions. Regular, greater, superior.
We can circle back to those if there's anything.
I feel like with how much we got our asses kicked in the wherever we were, we might need some healing potions.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. Just gonna circle back to them. I just want to know the rarer items first, Or not even
Okay.
rare. I want to know the things that aren't just healing potions.
That's fair. Hold on. I also have a hat called the Hat of Disguise.
That is intriguing. I imagine it's a hat that you wear that disguises you.
Yeah, pretty much. It's fairly self-explanatory.
And the price on that?
That one is also 250 gold. I try to really streamline my prices here at Winston's store.
Makes sense. Go ahead and throw that on the pile.
Great. And then we have 2 more things. I've got the Dust of Dryness. And I've got a Potion of Animal Friendship.
How much on the dust?
The Dust... That one is a little bit more expensive. It's about 500 gold.
And, so, I know this because I've received this in another campaign, that Dust of Dryness has, like, charges. How many does this one seem to have? 1d6 plus 4.
Yeah.
Is the...
Let's do it. $10.
Virgil looks over at the armorer who has repeatedly told him, please stop coming back here. I have nothing special for you. It's like, yes, this could be handy.
Yeah. So that's what we have in store.
Yep. I was gonna say, I took the, then which potions did we have?
There are 2 of each, 2 regular healing potions, 2 greater, and 2 superior that are available.
I don't remember prices on potions because it's been a long time since I've been able to shop with a character who cared about potions.
Right.
Charity's
Yeah,
like,
it's one of those things that's
Charity's like, those are cute.
Yeah. I know that superior healing potions are extremely expensive. Let's see. Okay, I'll just use this guide because why the fuck not? A regular healing potion is 50 gold. The greater healing is 100, and the superior healing is 500.
Let's do 300 gold
How many
pieces.
dice does the superior do?
8? He has it like 8d4 plus 8 or something.
8d4 plus 8.
Yeah.
I will go in for 300 gold pieces for the normal healing and the greater, both of those.
Okay. So you have 2 healing and 2 greater healing. And then there's just the 2 superior. Wow. The superior healing potions. That'll be 500 each if anybody wants to buy those things.
I don't know who's with me at this point.
Dunlop wants to.
I think
Yeah,
just
I'm
Dunlop.
done.
There.
I think just Dunlop is there, unless he also ran out after Baz hunting a child.
No, because things didn't go well last time. They Dunlop was left in charge of someone that wasn't in their right mind.
Fair point.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to use any of these, but Dunlop would definitely contribute into the,
Oh, the
money
gloves are
stuff
straight
with
up for
this.
Dunlop. I forgot he was here.
Oh, sure.
Virgil's just gonna be like, put
Yeah,
those
then
on.
Dunlop can buy those, and at least one of the superiors.
So that's 500
Yeah. And what was
for
the
the
gloves?
superior,
Is that
and then the gold is like, or the other ones were what, 250?
Yep.
I think I said.
Right. Math.
Math.
750. Don't think it has
All
a
right.
minus function.
So is our business concluded then?
Yes, and the time estimate on the pajamas. I understand that work takes time. Just wanted to...
It does. Give me a week.
Sounds good. I need to go see my friends about murdering a child.
Yeah, if they could not, that'd be great.
Yeah. At least one of them was going to prevent it. The other I'm not sure about.
And on that note, let's take our break.
Awesome.
Yes.
And then we can help Vaz murder a child.
Yeah.
Yay!
Stop.
Like you do.
You mispronounced the word stop, Lena.
All right, everybody. Hang tight. Get up, stretch your legs, grab a drink, get a snack. We will be back in just about 10 minutes.
Manage your fluids.
And we are back.
Howdy.
Ooh. Welcome back to the Goats of Saltmarsh.
That's us.
That is us. It's true. So
speak the
we
truth.
just bought some things. Dunlum and Virgil did. Virgil, did you want to do your thingy?
Sure.
That was a really bad lead-in, but here we are.
I feel like Winston is relatively trustworthy so far, right? Like, he seems... Virgil sort of, as he's preparing to leave, or like, possibly is like maybe sending Dunlum ahead after the others. Like, Dunlum, you may want to go, I don't know, heal a small child. Oh.
Valid. That's definitely possible. Make way!
And I'll also hand you I'll hand you one regular healing potion and one greater healing potion to distribute to whoever you think is best to give those to.
Baz and Baz. Okay. Yes.
Baz the trap magnet. Interesting. And Virgil will sort of turn back to Winston and be like, I have been, if I may confide in you for a moment, Winston, looking for some people for quite some time. A sailor recently suggested to me that one
Shit. Oh, sorry.
Didn't break the flow at all. We're good.
The glass bowl that fell, but it didn't break. It's fine.
Okay,
I'm
that's
fine.
good.
I'm so sorry. Go
You're good. As long as I was really worried that something had broken.
No, it fell on the rug, so it's fine. We're good. Continue.
Sailor that I had run across had suggested that one of them may be in this area, a minotaur by the name of Honvius. The favor that I have to ask is quite simple. If Honvius, a minotaur, Sita, an Asmar, or Walla Bramblethorn, a halfling, any of them should come to your shop and ask about me, you can just say that you're not too sure. You perhaps know that, I generally stay on the black mold, etc. But if you could mention, and at this he's gonna slide 25 gold across to him. If you could mention that there's another centaur that was asking questions about Virgil as well, and that you'd just seen them around town.
Sure, I can do that.
Thank you.
Anything I need to worry about from them if I do it?
Unlikely. You don't seem like the type of person who would have a contract out on your life.
No, not generally.
So you should be fine. Besides which, just say that you'd seen another centaur around asking. And you don't know that much about me, which isn't particularly a lie.
Is it just another centaur? Do you have a name or a description?
Say that you had seen them about the, what's the name of the inn? I guess there's two.
The one with like the claw wine and stuff? Yeah, the snapping line. That's right.
You'd seen them around the snapping line. You think that they were quartered there. You haven't seen them very regularly or anything, but people have occasionally mentioned.
Okay. Can do, Virgil.
So having handed him the gold as I go out, I'm going to put the hat on and transform myself into a younger looking centaur with primarily like a sort of light brown hair, again, and sort of like a chestnut horse color, a little bit slighter and smaller. Virgil is quite large and wide for a centaur. And also appear to have like a cloak that's drawn fairly far up. somewhat surreptitious looking, and just sort of trot along. And again, like looking very much like he's looking for someone until he gets to the snapping line. And yes, I would like a room. That is all right.
Sure. You got a name?
Aster. And,
Okay.
just sort of drop enough coin for about a week. That should be
Right.
agreeable.
And she'll show you your room.
After she showed me the room, I'm going to sort of make a show of sort of, slamming things around as if I'm moving stuff, and actually throw some spare items and stuff, probably a couple of my many weapons, so that there's stuff strewn about, and then pop out the window and walk down the wall.
Beautiful.
And then turn back into Virgil before I am visible to people.
Mysterious. All right. Now we go to Baz.
So back in time.
How's it going, buddy?
When Gunk and Ocean come out of Winston's, they see Baz, who's basically spread his pack out on the ground and is frantically looking through it. Do I have everything else in my pack? Very specifically, do I have my letter?
Mm-hmm. Give me an investigation check.
I don't like that you're asking for that.
We just haven't rolled yet. I wanted to roll.
We haven't rolled in. Oh, 10. Oh.
It's your own stuff, so I'm going to say you have advantage because you know your own stuff very well. Like, you're not like, what is this? Yeah, you can find every single thing that you own other than the emeralds.
Okay.
Nothing else seems out of place.
Okay. Well.
All right there, Baz.
Not especially. Let's go find that child, shall we?
That sounds great.
Good. And I take
down.
off flying
Oh, okay.
toward the council area again.
The
Looking for the
count?
child from a bird's eye view, certainly.
Okay. Now I would know where this child is, wouldn't I?
You know where, like, all the different kinds of places that this kind of child would be.
Yeah,
Be it like
okay.
an orphanage type place or like other hideouts or other kinds of things like that. Yes.
Okay.
You know the places to look.
Okay, cool. I'll just start where we are, like in the opposite direction that Baz is. It's like, all right, Blue, you coming with me?
Yeah. I mean, shouldn't we be with Baz to help him with the child?
Yeah. We'll take this side of the town. It's fine.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah. Good. Cool. I'll go on and check out all the little lookout hidey holes that he might be in.
Baz, I'm going to have you give me a perception check, but with disadvantage.
Oh, sure thing.
Because you're in that, like, rage-ish thing that you get where you can't really concentrate and you're just super annoyed at this thing and, like, you're having trouble actually, like, you're doing that owl thing where they move their head constantly, you know? It's just... Yeah.
13.
There's a lot of people moving around Saltmarsh.
Fuck.
It's really hard to tell. I mean, you see adults, you see kids.
I fly down to the shadiest motherfucker I see.
It's Virgil.
It's Virgil.
It's Virgil as
You
Aster.
centauri. I don't know you. You very well could be at this point.
Nor
If I've been
he.
flying around a
What
bit.
do you want, Birdman?
You know, I'm here for it. Keep going. Yep, nope, this is what we're doing.
I really want this to happen.
Yep. This is
All right.
before what was
well,
the name?
I'm
Aster?
getting to the snapping line.
Exactly.
And I'm looking around, looking like I'm looking for someone. Like,
Mhm.
obviously.
flying around for like 10 minutes
And
or
I look
something at this
shady
point,
as
probably.
fuck.
Yeah, great. So I'll fly down to this shady centaur. Listen, sorry, pardon me. What is your name?
What business of yours, Owl Man?
Seems a bit rude. I just asked for a name, but fair enough. And I pull out a very large bag of gold. This is about 100 pieces of gold. I'm looking for someone very particular. Do you happen to know this town well?
Not especially. I am also looking for someone, so
Not
I could
especially.
perhaps keep an eye out while I do so.
Here's 20 gold to keep an eye out for a fucking urchin child.
That one? Just pointing
look
at a
over.
random street urchin.
And it's just a little girl with like dust on her face,
gonna say-
just looking at an ice cream cone.
Virgil also 100% knows who Baz is hunting and
Right,
is not
right.
trying to point out the child to be murdered. So it very intentionally, like that one.
It's kind of like that one, a child, yes.
This is not a good thing to keep doing while I'm on stream. It's fine.
Not exactly.
I'm like, there's an ice cream cone. Okay. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it's a small human child, sandy blonde hair, somehow a 5 o'clock shadow. You can't miss him. He's very distinct.
Do
But
you
he
mean a
has
halfling?
taken
Owl man.
some. Oh, it might have been a halfling. I get those mixed up. Children with beards or halflings or dwarves, whatever it is. I'm sure it's a child, though. He seemed like a child. So we'll go with that. He stole something very valuable from me, and I would greatly appreciate it if I could find out where he is. Where can I find you?
The centaur is going to like sort of look at you with an appraising eye for a moment. So you're going to give me 20 gold pieces to keep an eye out.
Just
And
keep
then
an eye out.
presumably the balance of that 100 gold pieces should I give you the information to find it. And this child is in possession of your property, said value of which presumably does not far exceed the 100 gold you're offering me.
No, it doesn't. Listen, do you have a brother by any chance? I know another centaur that is very deep into figuring out the intricacies of contracts. Seems like
Intriguing. Perhaps we can help each other. You can find me at the snapping line, and I will keep an eye out for your urchin or halfling or dwarf.
I greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you come across a blue woman, she will give you a mushroom. Just take it. It's just a nice thing to do for her. I think she's been feeling down lately. So that would be excellent.
A very odd owl.
Takes one to know one. Nope, that doesn't make sense. Okay, I'm out. Let me know about that child now, of course. And I'll fly away.
My favorite thing I've ever seen.
Okay, now I'm also going to retcon that Virgil, in fact, pays for his room with the money that Baz just gave him
Nice.
to
Yes.
hunt an
Mhm.
urchin.
Exactly. Beautiful. I'm gonna say, what's your face? Gunk. Jesus Christ. Brain was
Yep.
not coming with
What's your
name.
face, Gunk?
What's your face, Gunk?
That's in fact Gunk's full name.
Me.
What's your face, Gunk?
Yep,
Give me. You're better at perception, right?
I am. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll let you do perception at advantage for looking around because you know where to look.
Okay. I got 22.
22. Yeah, you and Ocean stop by maybe. It's only like the second place that you stop. And it's definitely like an orphanage type place. And it is real kind of dirty and run down. And you see little Nicholas.
Time.
I like that Baz gives a full physical description of the kid and doesn't mention that he shrieks his name everywhere he goes. To be like, here, let me narrow this down for you. What can work? Sandy blonde hair as opposed to Nicholas.
Right. and you see him, and he's like, there's like a stuffed animal at one end of the courtyard, and he's got a short sword, and he's like, "Oh right, come here, let me get him," and he's like thrusting around the stuffed animal.
Hey, Nick, how you doing?
Oh, hey,
Should we
Hey.
go get Baz?
No, that's actually, you know what? Yes. You go find Baz, and I'll stay here and make sure the kid doesn't get away.
Okay, good, because
Okay.
we need to make sure Baz can murder him. I'll be back with Baz.
We can
Yeah.
we can also 100% have Ocean run into Aster.
That would be pretty funny. Please.
Yeah, after
Bedlam's trying to
this,
find
after
all
this
you at this
scene,
point too. I don't
I
know.
After
want to
this
meet
scene, there's
Aster too.
um,
Hey, that's a beautiful sword you got there, Nick.
yeah, I got a sword now. You can't, nobody can murder me.
That's right. Absolutely. You wouldn't happen to have the rest of that gold.
Look,
that,
you know the laws of the streets, right? You know the laws of the streets.
I 100% do
I take
know.
my fingers in their minds.
That is correct.
They're
Absolutely
mines
correct.
now. They're
They
in my
are yours
fingers.
now. But I was thinking, how about you give me just a little bit to make sure that you don't get murdered by my bird friend, and then the rest of it you can hand out to everybody else. What do you think? All the other
Why would I
kids.
do that? I could just
Because
take
I-
care of me.
Yeah, but you got enough gold to take care of everyone.
I want to
That's
fight
your
this child.
responsibility now. You know
You got-
how this works on the
I got
streets. You're the big boss.
responsibilities.
You do. You're the big boss now. You got the most gold, means you the boss, and you got to take care of everyone, Nick.
Has everybody got to listen to me? My boss,
Yep,
nigga.
everyone's got to listen, but you got to treat everyone right. Because if you don't, then you do get stabbed, and then somebody else is the boss now. So if you want to
Oh.
stay boss, you got to be a good boss.
How do I be a good boss? I don't want to get stabbed.
All right. Well, first of all, you got to give everyone their share. Because remember, we're all the same, right? We're all in one big party. It means we all get an even share. So you got to give everyone their share, not just
Like
you.
in the whole town?
No, just your kids. You know, your
Okay.
kids, the ones that you run with. Your
Yeah,
kids.
yeah.
Yeah. and you-
Nicholas's gang.
Nicholas's gang, exactly. You also got to give some to the orphanage because they take care of you. Okay, you got to give a good big chunk to them.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
you're right. Okay.
Exactly. They take care of you, and then you got to listen to everyone and take care of them and protect them and keep them fed. Okay.
All
Think you can
right.
do that, buddy?
Yeah, but this gold's gonna run out eventually, right? So, like, how do I keep it coming in?
Don't
Should
worry. Don't worry about that. You know I keep you guys well fed. It's fine. You just gotta take care of yourselves, and I'll keep the orphanage running. Don't worry about it.
Is it
I'm
okay if
gonna-
we eat ice cream sometimes?
Absolutely. You should absolutely eat ice cream sometime. Okay?
All
But
right.
not right now, because there's a bird looking for you who's gonna kill you. So why don't
Yeah,
you
so-
give me like 200 gold, and that ought to tide him over.
Was she gonna? Because that lady said she was gonna bring back to murder me.
No, don't worry about it. I'll take care of it. Just give me 200 gold. I'll
Are you
tide
like a
things over
mobster
with
now?
him.
Do I gotta pay you money so that I don't get killed? Is this like protection embezzling?
Yeah, I've always been a mobster, but I don't take money from you. I protect you for free. I take money from other people. Don't worry about it.
Oh, can I be like
Okay.
you when I grow up?
Absolutely, I'll show you the ropes. I love what you did, honestly, with the steel and the emerald. It was beautiful.
Thanks. It was
Really
real
well
easy.
potential.
That guy doesn't know what's going on around him.
I know you would not believe what I've taken in and out of his pack. So, well, tell you what, I got a really important job. Then once that's over, I'll come find you, and I'll teach you everything I know. How about that, Nick?
Right. All right.
Okay.
And he'll
right.
he'll count out one at a time. 1, 2, 3,
Yep, you're
4,
doing great. May need to
7.
hurry this along just a little bit. Maybe if
12.
you both do it, and if you do it with 2 hands, if you go like this, and I show him how to count real quick.
Okay. And you guys do it, and you got a bag full of around 200 gold.
Awesome. And now what you got to do is you have to take your sword and your teddy bear, and you have to go to one of the other hideouts and stay there for a little while. Okay.
All right, like the dragon's looking for me, and I gotta hide for a bit until I'm strong enough to kill it.
Exactly right. The dragon's looking for you, but I'll come find you when the dragon's gone. So you go on.
All right.
Okay.
All right, thanks.
See you later, Nick. And I go to wherever I think the other one is, Baz. Like I also forgot
The other one, wherever that one is, huh?
where the other guy is.
I'm just flying
Ocean.
around, so Ocean can probably find me pretty easily.
You're looking around for Baz, and you're looking in the sky as you walk, because you know that he's flying, and you're just looking in the sky, and you walk smack dab into a centaur that is not Virgil.
Oh, for the love of God.
Hi.
Hello.
Excuse me. I'm looking for an owl.
Are you also trying to find a child?
No, I found the child. Now I need to find the owl to tell him about the child.
Virgil playing a shady character is now like shit, crisis of conscience. I may have seen an owl previously.
Good, where? Is he in the sky? He was in the sky last time I saw him.
He landed briefly and then I think took off again, muttering something about which spell he was going to use first.
That's great. Which way did he take off?
I will point the opposite.
Would you like a mushroom?
Going to pass for now, but thank you.
Don't you want to become one?
God, no.
But bad things are coming, and we all need to become one.
It's like 95 degrees out and I'm wearing a heavy cloak and hood. Do I seem like the type of person that wants to become one?
It's okay, mushrooms don't make you hotter.
Tell you what, enjoy trying to find your murderous owl friend. Wish you the best of luck with that. And you can just let him know that if I see the little urchin, I will be sure to collect my 80 gold and or his personal possessions, whichever the value of is higher.
You're going to die if you don't take a mushroom. The war is coming.
War is always coming.
No, but this one's coming fast.
Sorry.
You don't interact with people very often, do you?
I interact with people every day. Take a mushroom.
No, thank you. Have a nice day.
No.
We're gonna die!
Okay.
We all do eventually.
I'm gonna keep wandering looking for Baz.
Yeah. So then, Gunk and Dunlum, you meet up with each other as you're walking back to the dock.
Cool.
And then as you meet up and walk, you walk by the snapping line and see another centaur that you've never seen before walking into the snapping line. You don't have to say anything. You just see it.
Wow. Look at that. I was gonna say, look at that dummy thick centaur. We will see him from the backside, just walking in. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that, but I did it anyway. But Gunk won't do that. While I was at the orphanage, I did drop off 200 gold for them.
Nice.
Okay. Did you see that? That ain't Verge, is it?
I don't think it was. Not nearly as thick.
No, I know, not quite as haunchy. No. But
Anyway, did you happen to see where that injured child went? We're still looking for the injured child, right?
we are looking for the what did you say? Injured child?
Yeah.
It
Wait.
why
That's
No.
what I heard.
No, I think you misheard. Baz wants to injure the child, not find an injured child. He wants to be the cause of injury.
Well, I was under the impression that by the time we got there, the child would already be injured.
Oh no, we found him first.
Or
so
dead, and
he's
I'd have to
fine.
resurrect them, and that would not be pretty.
No, he got away. Yeah, he was a real slippery one. Managed to sneak out the back and couldn't find him. Even with my amazing survival tracking skills, he's just poof gone.
Wow, that is impressive.
Yeah.
Speaking of
managed to,
centaurs, where did Virgil go?
No idea.
Okay, so where does everybody head? So I know that like Baz is flying around. Ocean's trying to find Baz.
Virgil,
I will say that you can like see him flying, but I don't like. It depends on if he wants to notice you waving your arms. And Virgil, what?
I was gonna say Virgil is probably going to head back to the Black Mold,
Yeah.
having ditched the Aster identity and it as Virgil again. Probably once he gets back to the Black Mold, no one is there. Go, oh, for God's sakes! Trump, back into town.
Then like Dunlum and Gunk end up in the Black Mold right after you leave.
Yeah, after we have dinner and a drink. And the dogs.
A few drinks.
A few
Of
drinks,
course.
yeah, definitely.
So
Actually, no, we don't even go back to the Black Mole. We're still at dinner having drinks.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Baz and Ocean, how's it going?
I probably am specifically looking down at people, so
Yeah.
I probably see Ocean at some
Yeah.
point.
At some point.
I'll fly down.
Baz, I found the child. Well, Gunk found the child.
You found the child.
Yeah, Gunk is keeping the child, and I'll take you back there.
Why is Gunk keeping? That's fine. We'll go. Yes, take him straight there.
I'll take Baz straight to where Gunk was.
You go there and it is empty.
Gunk was waiting here with the child. The child had a sword. Do you think the child did something bad?
I don't know. I don't think a child could kill Gunk. Nor I doubt Gunk could kill a child.
We need to go find the child and kill them for Gunk.
Are you sure that this is the place you saw them?
Yes.
Then they must be here. We'll look around for anyone. Administrator of the orphanage or other children.
I'd like to say that at this point, Virgil has walked by one of the restaurants in town, seen Gunk and Dunlum eating dinner, and just has gone inside to eat at this point.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's getting dark, Ocean.
I can see in the dark. I have dark vision.
Of course you do.
So I'll be your eyes, and we can find the child and murder them
Great.
before they can murder Gunk.
That's an excellent idea. Do I see then anything? Any administrators, other children?
No.
It is entirely empty.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes, very
From what I
often.
understood, from what I understood, it wasn't the actual orphanage that we found him in. It was one of their little like hideouts, right? So he was
Yeah, that
alone
makes
in the
sense.
little hidey hole.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, it wasn't like the orphanage itself.
it wasn't the actual orphanage. No.
Fair enough. Gunk left gold here. I'm going to look very heavily for gold here.
No. I didn't leave gold here. We swung by the actual orphanage and
Oh, okay. That's why I thought this was an orphanage because you said you left
no,
gold.
sorry.
Okay,
Sorry.
my bad.
That was-
You're just like,
I mean, I'm looking for shit anyway. I'll look.
yeah,
for-
sure. Give me an
whatever.
investigation roll.
Maybe there's something here. Spent about an hour searching this child's hole. Oh God!
Oh
that's
wow, phrasing,
That's-
Andy.
No.
Jesus.
Not at all. What I shit.
You
26.
gotta play the troll toll to get into this boy's hole. Okay.
26.
Okay, 26. Yeah, you like Ocean. I don't know. Ocean can do whatever she wants, but it's like an hour of Baz just like on talons and knees, just searching around for things.
I'm just helping him
And
He
out.
keeps trying to hunt by scent, despite the fact that it's a visual hunter.
Do I find any like tracks or?
Okay, that's not an investigation roll for track following.
Oh, fair enough.
I will say that you do find about 5 gold worth of gold where they were like, quickly counting out and doing things because the boy was super excited and just kind of like flinging it out a bit more.
Yes.
Kept randomly counting by prime numbers.
And you see some like stuffed animal fluff just kind of around, like it looks like it's been torn out of something.
No stuffed animals, just the fluff.
Just the fluff.
Okay.
And you see carved into a tree a big heart, and it says Nicholas plus Joshua.
Oh,
Okay.
cute.
And that's pretty much it. You find some old like food wrappings, but there was nothing of value here. They didn't have anything.
A blanket.
You just paired him in a relationship, which means he's going to die. You know that,
Yeah.
right? You've just sealed his fate of Baz finding him before anyone in the party
it's
can do
true.
anything about it.
You do kill all of the beautiful relationships I form.
You usually form them like after the fact.
I was gonna say, you
true.
normally form them after we've killed them, to be fair.
God, I really
Well,
just
that's-
love naming the hobgoblin the hobgoblin. Just
The hobgoblin.
making him have a love. Yeah, so you can you see footprints and stuff all around. Like you see
Yes.
tracks. If you wanted to try and follow them, you could.
One last ditch effort to try to.
Yeah,
follow
give me a
tracks.
survival check at disadvantage.
6. I rolled a nat 20, but it's 6.
That's a 6. Yeah, no, you walk in, you're like, all right, I'm on the track. And you walk in and you just see literally feet going everywhere. Like you have no idea.
Well, Ocean, I think this is all that's left of the kid. Seems like he got his pay and moved on. I'm probably going to have words with Gunk about this because it doesn't seem like there was much of a struggle here. I take 4 of the gold pieces, and then I leave 4 of my own. It's the principle of the thing. You can understand, Ocean. He took something of mine. I took something of his.
Good. That's good. So
Ocean
Gunk's
does not
dead? Or
Is it
where's
what?
Gunk?
I don't know where Gunk
Gunk's
is.
dead or
Gunk might be dead, Ocean.
really?
The child may have killed him.
Really?
I mean, have you ever seen Gunk fight a child? I don't know how they would do.
I haven't.
I don't know either. They might have been overcome.
I'm pretty squishy.
We have to avenge them.
We'll.
Could I just
I mean, if you know of any other way to find this child,
I don't, but we
We'll
could
avenge
just
them.
start killing all the children we see.
well, that seems a little extreme.
But Gunk
Actually,
is our friend.
incredibly extreme. We're not going to kill anyone. I'm not even going to kill this child. Why are you?
You just said the child killed Gunk, Baz.
I know, but I'm not going to kill it in retribution.
You just said the child killed Gunk.
It may have. I'll kill it out of self-defense if I have to.
Gunk is our friend.
Indeed. But I don't know where this child is. We should probably try to find Gunk.
So as Virgil passes Gunk, like, more butter for the bread, so did you manage to, like, keep the child safe from Baz?
Oh yeah, he's long gone. Don't worry.
Great, good.
get Baz and Ocean? Do you look for Gunk or do you head back to the ship or?
I mean, maybe Gunk's on the ship. I'd suggest we just go back there.
Okay, but if Gunk's not on the ship, we have to come back and look for Gunk or for the child.
Fair enough. We'll gather the rest of them to help us look. And we
What
will
if
avenge
they've
Gunk.
been taken too?
This is a mighty
What if
child.
this is the
I don't
start of
know.
it, Baz?
The child may be a Sahuagin spy.
No, not that.
Whoa.
The the start of the thing that Spore warned about. What if this is
also
their
could be.
first strike at the army that Spore has been building, and they're taking you all out to hurt me and Spora?
Well, then we shall stay together and not get taken out.
Okay, but we have to find the others.
We will.
all have to become one.
Agreed. Let's go find them. And I'm gonna leave Miss Ark behind and just ask her to ping me when she sees that child again.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
For how long?
Till we leave. At least overnight. I don't know when we're leaving, but
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you say that since they took enough time investigating and other things like that, that you guys would kind of arrive at the boat at the same time?
Probably.
could
Oh,
imagine.
yeah.
I don't
mean,
want to
it
cut
depends.
short your drinking fun. So if you think you would stay longer and drink, then you know.
Yeah, we probably would.
Okay.
be-
Virgil got there
We
late
get to the-
too, so
Yeah. it's fair.
Yeah.
So Ocean and Baz return to an empty ship.
oh god, they are all dead.
Where are they, Baz?
I don't know, Ocean. Ocean Blue, I do not know.
We
I
have
would
to
assume.
find them.
They would. I check all their rooms, especially Gunk's. Is Gunk there?
No.
Maybe I need to look harder. I look under Gunk's bed.
Gunk's bed is a barrel.
I look under the barrel.
You slosh some water out.
Gunk's not in there, Ocean. I
There's lots
look.
of beautiful plants and flowers and stuff in there, though.
I look thoroughly through Gunk's stuff. Maybe
Okay.
Gunk's in their stuff.
All right, give me an investigation check.
26.
all of this
Gunk,
stuff
what
is
kind of stuff do
poisonous.
they find in your in your room?
That's a great question. Maybe
You can think on it while Ocean describes what she does on the ship.
Okay, yeah, I'll think on it.
Ocean is just frantically tearing the ship apart, trying to find her friends. She's
Mhm.
trashing their bedrooms and looking everywhere.
God, I thought you said licking everywhere, and I was really
Looking everywhere.
a second.
Ocean hunts by taste.
Yeah, you don't see anything. They haven't been back here. Yeah. Gunk, so does Baz find anything interesting? I mean, you don't have to have like tons of shit in there, you know. You could just have plants and
There's
other fun
mostly
stuff.
plants. There's a lot of books with lots of like beautiful illustrations of like, plants and animals and stuff. Maybe some books about magic. Some boat stuff. They like boats, boat schematics. You would, let's be realistic with that, you would probably find some letters from what's his face? What's the dude's name?
Foppish the lesser?
Gellin?
Uppish the racist.
Foppish racist. What's his actual name? Gellin?
Gellin Prime Water.
Gellin Prime Water. Yes,
Mhm.
you'd see a few letters from him. And like just like logs, I guess, because he's also the captain, so he'd probably do like the paperwork.
Lots of ship paperwork
Yeah, ship
and
paperwork.
smuggling correspondence.
Yeah, smuggling
I mean,
stuff.
I'll-
Probably. Yeah.
I'll skim just the letters from Gellin. Is there anything like shady in those letters?
Shady as in more than smuggling. What?
Yeah. I mean, at this point, I know Gunk. He's
Yeah.
the smuggler. I don't really consider that shady anymore.
No.
Was there
it's
anything
pretty-
like conspiratorial or?
I'm not entirely sure what you mean by that. It's just like Gunk is his employee and they have a good relationship. That's pretty much it.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. I'll leave him. That's fine. Odd, but just learn a little bit about Gunk every day. Ocean, maybe we should go into town and look for them.
Okay, and we can interrogate
met-
the first child we find.
Right, we're gonna kill it. No, we're not gonna hurt any children. I did find a
Interrogate.
centaur who probably could help us look for them if we go to the snapping line.
Why would the centaur help us?
He seemed shady. He'll do anything for money.
Okay, but if
I
I
mean,
see
Virgil
children
kind
on
of-
the way,
He reminded me a lot of Virgil, like a brother or cousin or something. We can ask children along the way if they've seen.
interrogate.
We can
This
ask
is the
children
start
politely.
of the mushroom war.
Okay, maybe I've created a bit of a monster here in my zeal to try to find my emeralds. You know what? Maybe they're just gonna come back to the boat, and that'll be.
You said the street
Fine.
urchin killed Gunk.
I said he may have.
I feel like it's at this point it might
of a
be
difference.
possible that like Virgil and Gunk are appearing with the specially designed Dunlum cart.
Trolley.
Yeah, the trolley.
Yeah.
Yes. Probably as you're
Yeah.
pulling up, I pull out a little bit of copper wire and just kind of point at the town, and I'm trying to just send message over and over and over until I get someone.
To whom?
We'll say to Virgil first.
Okay.
And basically the message is over and over. Virgil, is everyone fine? Are you all here? We're in the Ocean Blue and I are on the boat. And also there's a creepy centaur out there.
What is the message? Cantrip length 120 feet?
120.
120, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, when you're about 120 feet away, Virgil, that pings in your head.
Without responding to that, Virgil's just gonna go, so in order to protect the child, did you do anything like, say, tell Ocean that you were going to like guard him, or that you would sort of keep tabs on him, or really just fishing for anything where if you had disappeared to go have dinner with Dunlum and I, they would now frantically think that you might be dead?
You get another message. Virgil, there's Ocean and I are on the boat. We've not been able to find anyone. We think they might be dead. If you're getting this, you can respond. There's also a creepy centaur up there.
Because I'm pretty sure that like Baz is just microwaving the town right now.
Okay. Be sure. Yeah, I may have said I was gonna stay here and guard the child, but like I said, he was real wily and he slipped away. Couldn't do nothing about it. And then I thought, well, I'll go look for him. And then I happened to run into Dunlum, and then we were like, oh, let's go have some dinner. So, you know, I mean, I think that they'd have enough faith into me to know that a child wouldn't be able to take me out. Surely.
Ocean, Winston said that child bought a sword. Surely that was the murder weapon.
We're just gonna keep
had
like
a sword when I saw them.
you're on the hull of the ship. You're just gonna hear clump, 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 clump. As Virgil walks up. Hi, what's going on? Why are you screaming in there?
Virgil!
Oh, God.
Oh, thank
Where's
God.
Gunk?
Oh my.
They're getting the pulleys
I'm right
set
here.
up for
I'm
Dunlum.
behind. Oh, yeah, we're just gonna haul him up. Give me a minute.
Ocean, Gunk's okay.
Ocean's gonna, as soon as Gunk is on board, like run over and hug them really tightly.
Virgil, I got Ocean all excited and sort of
Baz
stirred
said
up.
you were dead.
Ain't dead. You squeezing real hard though. So
Baz said you were murdered by the child because it was the start of the Mushroom Wars and it was their first strike at Spora.
really?
What percentage of this did you say, Baz?
I said the probability. I don't know. Ocean got me all stirred up then. After I sort of got her stirred up, it just was a feedback loop over and over, and I started to get actually worried.
Okay, you can put me down now, Blue. I'm fine.
Should Ocean roll a Constitution saving throw?
No, she should not, because I cast protection from poison. I can touch people now. Yay!
I'll
Beautiful.
gently set Gunk down. You can't leave again with the children. I think the children are in on it.
You know what exactly, Blue?
The coming bad thing that Spora warned about.
No, I don't think they are. I think they're just kids trying to survive. Blue, I think it's okay. Don't worry. Paz, what did you do?
Well, we got a bit worked up, I'll say, overall.
Okay, sure.
But did you find the child?
Yeah, I did, and then
Right.
I turned my back for like a second, and he was poof gone out of nowhere. But he did. I did manage to scrounge around this, and I hand over the 200 gold. See, there's some a bit left.
How
I
did
don't know what happened to the rest of it.
How'd you get some of it? That's odd.
Oh, well, I think most of it was probably already gone, so this might
He
be what
spent
was left.
like 9,400 gold in like
Yeah.
the span of 30 minutes.
Maybe. I mean, you'd be surprised.
That is a baller child.
As Virgil is like rolling Dunlum across the deck like a barrel towards the like cargo hatch to get him to the lower deck, you also might consider that he was a child and may not have known the prices of things. So there could just be some merchants who got a really, really good rate on some, I don't know, candy.
Oh, that is.
Do we normally attach the pulley? Oh shit! I just pushed him off the edge. Well,
Up,
fine.
up.
Virgil hops down, keeps rolling. Okay.
Well, 200 gold is better than nothing, I assume. That's 40 gold each that we can take care of.
Everybody has to sleep with mushrooms tonight because I think the bad thing is coming.
Sure.
Deal?
All right, fine.
Okay, good. I'll hand out mushrooms to everybody.
Virgil will sort of resignedly take it, go, having like
3.
pushed Dunlum and loaded him into a hammock, place a mushroom on top of him, walk back up holding a mushroom, open his door. What the hell did you all do to my room?
I was looking for you.
How could you miss him?
I didn't know what
He was
happened.
hiding under the bed.
What were you? Wait.
I checked my room. What did you do in my room?
I didn't go in your room.
I was looking for you. You're
Okay, that
small.
one makes sense though. Small. Lives in a barrel of water.
You weren't in there.
Centaur. About 50% of the volume of my room.
I couldn't find you.
It's fine. Do you want a cheese plate?
Sure. What's wrong with Dunlum?
He's drunk.
Just tired. Don't worry about him. He's we'll tuck him in.
Okay.
I'll just I'll go make us something to eat and I go in. Cause I can cook now because I have protection from poison.
You don't. You
I was
can
gonna
give it
say,
to us,
Also,
I
you
guess,
touch a
before we eat
creature.
your food.
I can touch. Shut up. I'll help cook. Someone else will cook. Help. I can touch people now. I think the idea that being able to touch people is like so strange to Gunk that he might just like put a hand on Virgil's like flank. Be like,
Hi.
You feel this? Does this hurt?
No.
Really? And I'll kind of scramble up his side. What about now?
Nope. It's good. So do you think
Aha!
do you think we can kind of put that whole mounted archer plan into place now?
Excellent. And he just Gunk goes real quiet and just holds Virgil around the middle for a little bit because he hasn't touched anyone in a very long time.
Very awkwardly because of positioning, Virgil's gonna sort of like reach back and like pat Gunk on the head. There you go.
Thanks.
There you go.
Thank you. I'm fine. This is fine. This is just really comfortable and warm. This is nothing. It's fine.
Yep. Wait until the new pajamas get in.
Yep. It's gonna be great.
All right. Does everybody eventually settle into bed?
With mushrooms.
Y'all had a big day.
Yes,
We're going to bed with mushrooms.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
cursing as I put my room back to rights. And then Virgil's gonna stick his head back up. Wait. Are we leaving tomorrow or what? Like, there's a fortress that we're supposed to go infiltrate. We gonna do that tomorrow?
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
Okay.
I don't got any other plans.
And that fortress is like a day's sail away, right?
Yeah.
Can't remember where else. Okay.
Or 2.
Two.
So I think the lizard lair is like a day, and then the Sawagan Fortress is
Right.
Sorry, the
Is that the same
Sawagan
again?
Fortress.
I spend about 5 hours working on spell stuff tonight.
Jesus Christ.
Shouldn't you sleep?
I will sleep. That's why I sleep in. I'm up late, studying and
He's a
working.
night owl. I'm sorry. I'll leave.
What?
I like that.
Okay. So, eventually, everyone goes to sleep. Baz,
With 3 mushrooms on me.
yes. When you eventually fall asleep, you dream.
Oh.
And you are awakened somewhat in your dream by an extremely almost like it's like a moist, earthy kind of like wind washes over you. You know, it smells of like soil and earth, and as if soil and earth were different things. It was just
And dirt. Maybe
And
soil,
dirt.
earth, and dirt.
yeah.
And rocks.
And some rocks.
No rocks.
No rocks.
And you just almost feel the wind like caress your face a little bit.
Ooh.
As it does. And
Ruffles my feathers a bit.
mhm.
I see.
And you slowly sink back into sleep and don't remember anything else.
Okay.
Ocean, you have a dream where you wake up to a similar scent and feel and caress of wind. And you open your eyes in the dream and you look around and it is all just decay. And you see bodies, just all like a field of them sprouting around, full of mushrooms and fungus and other things just growing out of them. And right next to you, you see what looks like the body of Baz, dead, with mushrooms sprouting out of all parts of him. And before you fall back into a very fitful sleep, you just hear a woman's voice just say, "I'm so proud of you." And we'll stop there for tonight.
Lovely.
It was terrifying.
That is a bad omen, I think.
Yay!
Maybe Baz shouldn't be so into the mushroom thing.
Baz doesn't know. Baz had
Oh,
a
well,
great
whatever.
mushroom dream.
Yeah, mine
And stop opening
ruffled
doors.
feathers. Right. Baz needs to work on Baz a little.
I think something like 90% of your damage from the last 3 sessions came from doors.
I think you're right.
So much ballistas. Ballista.
One time I was
That's
flying
so
and a
much.
ceiling fell on me.
That's so
Oh,
good.
man.
Such.
I was like, the pit won't get me this time.
Outsmart Oops. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. We have one thing I forgot in announcements. We have switched over to doing Goats of Saltmarsh Monday nights, every other Monday night. So check us out again in 2 weeks. Also, a quick note that I wanted to give. This coming Wednesday, which normally actually would have been a stream day for us, is a take a strike from Twitch. Twitch has not been doing enough to address the concerns raised by streamers and their communities around essentially troll brigades and coming in spewing hate speech and essentially just not doing anything to stop it. So a number of streamers with regular content on Wednesday, September 1st, are not going to be doing that, and we normally would have followed that. We had been debating this switch over well in advance. It's taken us like 6 weeks to actually get our changeover. But we will have more information posted, and generally we encourage you show support for these communities that are being affected by really, really vile actions, and show some solidarity. Stay off of Twitch on Wednesday. It's coming Wednesday, September 1st. We'd appreciate it a lot. Said normally we would have canceled the show solidarity. We'd already moved it though, so kind of in between. Thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. From all of us here at Helpful Goat Gaming, thank you, Rachel, for DMing. Thank you, everybody, for playing. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Stay safe. Be well. Be kind to yourselves and to each other. Love you all.